What's going on, everybody? It's Chip Walton. Welcome to a late night. It's Friday night in Chop and Brew HQ. It's the end of a very long week. I'm enjoying a dry Irish stout made from the Northern Brewer Homebrew Supply dry Irish stout kit. It is also the focus of the episode I'm editing this weekend that you may or may have not seen. I'm not sure which one of these will come out first. But I wanted to take a second because, like I said, it's the end of a long week and it's been an unusual week because this week was the first part of that wild holiday rush at Northern Brewer. Like most businesses, between Black Friday and the shipping deadline for holiday gifts, it's no different at Northern Brewer. It's a little little time of year that we call the shit hammer, or at least we used to. So as most of you may or may not know, if you've been following my exploits and adventures for the last 10 plus years, I worked at Northern Brewer the first time between 2010 and 2013. Basically left a 10 plus year news writing career and took a chance on this job that I pretty much built for myself there, along with Jay Keeler helping me out. And I did Brew and TV. I did all their instructional DVDs. Do y'all remember what DVDs are? Yeah, and we just had a great time. I left in 2013 to work at Summit Brewing Company doing their videos and social, and then I went in 2016. I worked at American Public Media for the Splendid Table podcast and radio show, syndicated radio show, and now I'm back at Northern Brewer since 2020, summer of 2020. Pretty much the same gig as the old gig, just different kind of focus. Still those videos on YouTube, still videos for social, but we're also doing like an awesome portfolio of online courses called Northern Brewer University. That's not what I'm here to talk about though. So this week was the week where it's all hands on deck. And even those of us that are called the carpet walkers, those of us that are usually in the office, sitting at computers and laptops, doing videos and graphics and email marketing to help spread the word about what Northern Brewer is going on. But during a week like this, nope, you better get your ass out to the warehouse and pick orders, pack orders, production, making beer kits, making starter kits, putting the guts of all grain kits together, replenishing all of those different things as a dozen or so order pickers are just chewing up the inventory. It's amazing to watch. It really is. I don't see it that often. I walk through it a lot. But man, this week gave me a newfound appreciation. It also did several other things that I just kind of want to like sit with and tell y'all about, because I think it's unique to be a home brewer that gets to witness this many facets of the home brewing industry. So as I was picking, first and foremost, I was inspired to brew. I spent a lot of, well, I shouldn't say spent a lot of time because time is of the essence, but I did stop every now and then to write down like kits or techniques, things that I was seeing and picking that I was like, man, Innkeeper. I haven't thought about Innkeeper or Potter's beer in forever. Get a Maibach going soon. We have these short boil kits. I was like, what about a short boil or even like a 1 gallon? So I was inspired to brew. Secondly, I was really pleased with just like seeing the wide variety of stuff people are ordering. Yeah, they're clearly ordering like, hold up, y'all. Like the Christmassy stuff, the winter warmers and the Christmas ale, the bourbon barrel porter, the black saison, wintry kind of things. But people are also ordering their Maibachs, their Oktoberfests, whether that's to brew now because it's lager season for actual October, or maybe they're just like, you know what? No one's going to tell me I can't drink Oktoberfest in February. So God bless those people, by the way. So I was just really pleased to see how much stuff, what kind of stuff was getting brewed. And then secondarily or tertiary to that was, beyond people buying like the kits, whether they're all grain or extract. My favorite part was just like, as you would see a tote start to fill up with stuff, you're like, what in the heck is this person brewing? Like, I want to know what this is going to be, and I want them to send me a bottle of it. Because, you'd get this tote that had like clearly like a bunch of 2-row. And then you'd start adding these 1 gallon or these 1 pound bags of like C20 or like Midnight Wheat or Red X, and then the hop bill. And maybe it would be a hop bill you'd expect, or maybe it would have a little left curve. Same thing with a lot of the like extract kits. As a home brewer, I think I know what they're gonna do. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this kit's here. The yeast that goes with that kit is always on this aisle, and then it wouldn't be there, and I'd almost be like, I wonder if this person forgot to order yeast. Nope. Later, in the weave of the maze, they chose a liquid yeast that maybe wasn't. Maybe they got a Scottish for something I would have thought would be an American, or maybe they got West Coast instead of Chico or whatever. It was fun. Like, there were times where I was like, I think they forgot something, and then sure enough I was like, nope, they know what they're doing. It's just not quite what I would have thought. So that was fun too. It was like playing Guess That Beer with some of these totes. So I really just wanted to share that. It was really inspiring. I'm inspired to brew. I'm grateful for any of y'all out there who are Northern Brewer fans, followers, and customers. It means the world to just get put to work and help serve y'all. Make sure you're getting quality pick, quality pack, quality shipping, getting it to you. Yeah, it's super cool. It also made me very grateful for I've never lived without a homebrew shop. I started homebrewing in Austin, Texas with Austin Homebrew Supply. I moved to Minneapolis, St. Paul, where we've had Northern Brewer and Midwest. So I've never known what it's like to not be able to drive 10 minutes to 30 minutes away and get what I need. And then watching these orders come in from places that probably don't have nearby shops, and y'all are actually having to like know what you're doing. Like, because if you don't get it on this order, you're pretty screwed. So, whereas I'm the kind of person that has to go to Northern Brewer St. Paul a few miles from my house like 3 times a week before I can brew on the weekend because I keep forgetting. So it made me appreciate the organization and the planning skills, the home logistics of a home brewer. There's just so many things. Like, it's such a wild week. There's so many points of input and output. As I was trying to beat my own accuracy score every day, I was trying to beat my own like pick time throughout the day just to get faster and more efficient, but also having fun, enjoying it, stopping to take a couple of notes. 2022, man, we're going to be brewing some lower alcohol beers. We're going to figure out how to make brew days a little bit faster. Yeah, I don't know, man. Either way, I appreciate y'all. I'll be back in the warehouse on December 13th for that last week push to the shipping deadline. So if you ordered between Black Friday and December 2nd, there's a chance Chip Walton picked your order. And if you got something shipping out of Northern Brewer December 13th through 17th, 18th, there's a good chance Chip Walton. So I'm going to be looking for y'all. If I see any of the names that I know from Chop and Brew social and interactions and emails over the year, I'm gonna grab your sheet, your invoice, and put a little chop for chop, brew for brew, all for brew for all, brew, share, enjoy. You're gonna get all the taglines. All right, y'all. Thanks for the support. Happy holidays. Wait till you see this dry Irish stout episode. Y'all are gonna be very happy. We're back to brew days.